because. And Kandi reportedly discovered Todd was communicating with other women behind her back before filing divorce. She had no idea. So let's do a couple things. Y'all can stop it with the Todd got somebody pregnant rumor. Todd had a vasectomy very early on in their relationship, okay? That's a little bit of tea. I don't know if I was supposed to tell that or not. Todd ain't got nobody pregnant. Nah, Todd was around somebody's house. Okay? And I got her pictures. I know where she stay. And I know her name.
Girl, we all knew that Kandi and Todd's divorce was gonna be a battle, but who knew it was gonna be this dramatic from jump? This man was really out here cheating on Kandi, even when they had a whole open marriage kind of arrangement. And baby, we might just have details on who exactly this side chick is. First, Todd filed that ridiculous response claiming that the prenup should be set aside because he was forced to sign it under duress. And Kandi didn't even let the dust settle before she came back firing at him, asking the judge to watch the episode where Todd agreed to sign the prenup and he knew what he was doing. And there's a reason why Kandi is fighting so hard not to let Todd get any of her money, because it was just revealed that Todd had been stepping out on Kandi for a while now with not one, not two, but multiple women.
Well, this summer, back in motherfucking June, I took a little trip over to Atlanta. Well, I was at the St. Regis, Buckhead, and I saw, allegedly, with my own motherfucking eye, Todd Tucker, some little blonde white woman at the bar. She was sitting on his motherfucking lap. This just so happened to be the exact same time that Kandi was over there on motherfucking Instagram Live bragging about the threesomes that she and Todd used to have. Well, girl, they clocked my motherfucking tea and they told me to take my motherfucking phone back in my motherfucking bag. Well, I made sure to take a mental snapshot, bitch. It was Todd and his little beard with some white woman sitting on his motherfucking lap, who is not motherfucking Kandi, by the way.
He's been reportedly using her money this whole time to provide for the other women, taking them out to clubs and vacations while racking up one failed project after another. Word is that Kandi is seething because she opened up her marriage and had threesomes to keep her husband, only to still get cheated on. And with Todd about to play dirty, trying to get the prenup thrown out, sources are saying that Kandi is low-key scared that all of their dirty laundry is about to be laid out, and she's been working overtime to keep the details of their divorce private. She also doesn't want the world to know her real net worth. So, child, it's all just a mess. Todd trying to pull a Kevin Hunter definitely wasn't on our bingo card for 2025. But is anyone surprised though? After all, according to Kandi's auntie, he's been scheming and sneaking all along.
I am not calling Todd Tucker a bus driver at all. I believe that Todd was a working individual, that he brought many things to the table, and Kandi made sure we knew that. But the discrepancy is undisputed. The financial discrepancy between herself and Todd remained severe.
So ever since the news dropped that Todd and Kandi are getting a divorce after 11 years together, both of them have been handling the split very differently. Kandi has been making posts about how she's feeling emotionally broken, and the process of the divorce is really taking a toll on her, even though she's trying to smile through it all and be there for everyone. Meanwhile, after Todd dropped his response to Kandi's divorce filing, saying that the prenup should be thrown out and that he should get primary custody of their children, he packed his bags with his friends and jetted off to the Bahamas for what he claimed was some healing time. Word on the curb is that Kandi and Todd have been having marital problems for a while now. But all that time, Kandi still thought that the two of them were still in the marriage together and working through things until she found out that Todd had checked out a very long time ago. And she didn't just find out that Todd was having casual conversations with other women. He was allegedly already building strong relationships with them, lying about his marriage and making it look like Kandi was the only one in the wrong. And Kandi only found out about it at the last last minute, and she was surprised to learn that Todd was capable of keeping a secret for so long and right under her roof.
So I don't think Todd's worried about Kandi being fair. I feel like he wants to pound his chest a little bit because he's read the jokes.
And what makes this even worse is that Todd was sneaking around with some secret unknown lady. According to Funky Neva, this alleged mistress is someone who was close to Kandi.
And I got her pictures. I know where she stay. And I know her name. But I don't want to bring no extra stress and duress around Kandi house. So I'ma hold it. Her name start with a H. You home wrecking whore. Cause I want you to know I know who you is. And here's the thing. If I know who you are, and if the information got to me, it's only a matter of time. I'm giving it by next Wednesday before your face is plastered all over the internet. So, Miss H, you might want to get your ducks and your story in a row, because the way the internet is finna come eat you alive over Kandi Burruss, you gonna wish you never even winked at that man, okay?
Additionally, according to Funky, this is the entire reason why Kandi now wants this case closed. The divorce doesn't just put their dirty laundry out there for everyone's consumption, but people finding out exactly who Todd stepped out on Kandi with is only going to embarrass her even more than her husband stepping out with random women in the first place. Kandi has always been about her image and her brand, and now this one act from Todd is going to put everything in jeopardy. And what hits her hard is that she's seeing just how much he doesn't care, even though he was the one caught out there cheating, and he's willing to ruin her as long as he gets his way. Honestly, feels like Todd did this on purpose, just because of how much he resents Kandi for calling the shots and being the breadwinner of the family. This has been building up for years with the way that he is moving. Now, he just wants revenge. But as much as Todd is an a-hole for stepping out on his marriage and then having the audacity to challenge the prenup, there are speculations that even Kandi was stepping out. After all, they did have an open marriage. I mean, if you've been keeping up from the start, Todd was never really head over heels in love with her. We knew it, the family knew it, and told her about it. Her friends knew it. She only got married because she didn't want to continue being alone. And let's not forget about the time that Todd said to her face that she ain't no Rihanna. Like, who says that to someone that they claim to love? And that should have told Kandi everything she needed to know right there. Mama Joyce has already called Todd out once for cheating on Kandi with her best friend Carmen after he was spotted out with her at a club and she was apparently sitting on his lap. And who can forget how he was always trying to sneak and look at Portia anytime she was close by, and it was so hard not to see how thirsty he was for her and that Kandi wasn't really his type at all.
Yo, scared ass. I'm gonna say, yeah, Portia's not the brightest, but Portia's a bad chick.
Come on, Greg, what you got?
I would agree that Lisa Wu was a very nice looking girl.
I'm gonna say Portia, okay? Then I'm gonna say Portia, then I'm gonna say Portia again.
If I was single?
Now it's been alleged that the woman that Todd was stepping out on was Cameron, which would make sense considering she is very close to Kandi, but at this point, there is not any substantial evidence, but the truth will certainly be out soon. But people are still riding hard for Kandi because Todd is really something for wanting alimony off of Kandi after he was the one who had been caught sneaking around. And those old clips resurfacing of Todd asking Kandi how she'd feel if he started sleeping with her friends or someone she knew if they ever got divorced, that man has been playing in her face the entire time. Diabolical. Todd cheating is not a surprise. What married man stays out at the strip club 4 a.m. to 5 a.m.? A cheating one. She should have known that when she found out that he had an apartment in the city that she didn't know anything about. Now, do you think that Kandi should go public with the mistress's identity or keep it private? Sound off in the comments and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.